prepare for liftoff.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another matchday simulation with FIFA 20. We have Wolves versus Arsenal, a big match for the day. This could decide who gets the Champions League position, who gets the Europa League position. Wolves have had good form since coming back for Project Restart. They've won all their matches, and you're going up against an Arsenal team that lost their first two matches but won 3 on the bounce. I have to say, I see this Wolves team carving out the win, and I see it being a 1-0 victory. Let's see what FIFA thinks. So here we are at the Molineux Stadium, where Wolves are getting us going in a very important match in terms of Champions League and Europa League. Wolves will be hoping to keep the pressure on so they can stay on the same points as Man United, and hoping that Man United slip up, whereas Arsenal are hoping to put on pressure and maybe, just maybe, work their way back into a Champions League position, or at least stay in the Europa League position. You have to say that this Wolves team have had the slightly better form, but Arsenal have come back in the last 3 matches and won them on the bounce, so they also look like they can create. But let's see how this one turns out. Bolly clears it for Wolves. It's now Neves in midfield, who's look good. Moutinho also looks good. I mean, there's not a position in this Wolves team that hasn't played well and hasn't looked good. Strikers, wingers, midfielders, defense, they've all looked like decent players. Traore on the ball now. There was talk before the pandemic that he would be on the move in the transfer window, but let's see how that one plays out. Jota's taken off the ball there very late after the pass by the Arsenal player. Probably Luiz. That man loves the dangerous tackle. Still can't believe he got a contract extension. And Arsenal will also be hoping to get into these positions so they can get better players. And it's punched out there. Leno, obviously, he's injured for the rest of the season and won't be in this match. So yet again, FIFA, sort your things out. Caballos now on the ball. Chaka, Pepe, Lacazette. I mean, if you're an Arsenal player and you're the likes of a Lacazette or a Aubameyang, do you really want to play Europa League? Or do you want to maybe not even have the chance to play Europa League? So Arsenal really have to put the pressure on. Mikel Arteta has to get the best out of this team for the rest of the season. Give them that desire to stay here. Neves spreads it. Saka cuts it out. Traore still manages. He just couldn't keep it in. Saka now to get us going from this throw-in. He's just signed a contract extension and he looks like a good left back. You have to say this Arsenal team have good left back or wing back and a right back in Bellerin and Saka, but their defense in Mustafi and Luiz, it's not the greatest players. They're very volatile and make so many mistakes. Oof, Ozil coming in there. Caballos trying to win the ball, but it's back with this Wolves team with Johnny, Saiss. Johnny working his way forward here, and he loses possession, but it falls luckily to his defensive partner. Johnny, Moutinho, Cody, Saiss. Moutinho now spreads it here, but Saka will clean it up, and it's Aubameyang, Ozil, Aubameyang. I still find it such a shame that Aubameyang is stuck in this team. I feel like he should be playing in a big European team, maybe the likes of Barcelona or Madrid. But instead he's stuck on a wing here, which I still feel is not his best position. Neves now. Spread wide here for Jota. But it's Arsenal clearing. Mustafi, Luiz, Chaka. Chaka gives it to Ceballos. You also wonder, is Ceballos going to stay here or is he going to go back home to Madrid? As Arsenal would be probably hoping that he stays and they're able to sign him on a full-time contract. But if I was him, I would go back home and work my way back into that team. You might have way more competition there, but it's worth it at the end. Traore, Doherty, Traore just can't dribble past. And goes out for throwing for Wolves in a very promising position here. Neither team able to carve out any opportunities yet. Doherty, Luiz to clear, Saka, back to Mustafi, Luiz. Now they're working their way out. Chaka, Luiz, Ceballos, Chaka, Uzel. He's getting hassled there by Traore. Such a powerful runner, such a specimen of athletic ability. Speed on the ball, strength on the ball. And that's it for the first half. It has ended 0-0. Neither team are able to create any opportunities. Let's hope the second half is better. So we're back here for the second half. Wolves edging the possession 58%, but neither team have created any opportunities and both teams with 0 shots. Hopefully that improves this half as we have Aubameyang attacking now. Chaka. Who's going to create for this Arsenal team? Maybe Ceballos, Ozil. Great slide tackle there, and it's Jimenez running away with it now. Moutinho. Jimenez rated at 18 million, along with Traore. This Wolves team probably have to keep in the Champions League position or hope to get into it to keep a hold of these men. But then again, with the current climate, are teams really able to spend big on these type of players? Traore with the ball in, but it's cleared. No one there attacking it. Snatched off his feet there by Ozil. Chaka, Lacazette, Ceballos, Ozil, Pepe now, Ceballos, Ozil, Chaka, Ozil. Ozil cuts it back. Can he create something? Lacazette now, back to Ozil. Ceballos loses possession, but it goes horribly skew there. The clearance wasn't the greatest, and it's a throw-in for Arsenal in an attacking position. Traore coming off, Podence coming on. Brave call there by this Wolves manager. Now we keep Traore on. I'm sure he's got the stamina to stay on and carry on causing problems for this Arsenal backline. Good ball in, good clearance. But it is an Arsenal free kick now. Wolves player making the mistake. Who's going to be putting it in now? A left-footed, is this Pepe? Pepe to put the ball into the box. Can he put a decent ball in? He had a lot of players to pick out there. Instead, the Wolves player clears it for them. Bellerin now. Bellerin coming in. Cuts in. What can Bellerin do here? Pepe nearly keeping it in, but it goes out for a goal kick. Tries to take the shot on instead of just trying to hit it back into that penalty spot area so someone can attack it. Patricio to get us going. He's trying to pick out Jimenez. Luiz with managed to get something on it though. It was a very acrobatic attempt there. Lacazette with the weak ball, and it's now Jota to get us going for this Wolves team. Neves. Possession is now equal. Podence. Doherty. Podence wasn't able to get past his man there, and it's back in midfield with Neves. Podence gives the ball here to Jota. Luis for the covering, and it's out for Wolves. Corner kick in a decent position to come in and win this match. Close to the end of the match, 20 minutes left. You'd have to say now's the time to score. They've put on more pressure. They've looked the better team. But can they get the goal? That is a poor ball. Hit too hard and he wasn't able to control it. And it's now Arsenal breaking away here. Chaka to Saka. Back to Ozil in midfield. Ceballos. Arsenal have looked better than they did in the first half, but still not creating much. Ozil. Ceballos now. Ozil. Ozil cuts it back. Ceballos now on the ball. Bellerin. Neves. Moutinho. Jota. Moutinho, big Portuguese contingent in this team. Cody. Johnny now. Moutinho. Johnny with a good ball to Jota here. Good dribbling there by Moutinho. Can he get a decent ball in? Jimenez trying to get into the box, but Jimenez took his time. Wasn't able to get in. And it's Arsenal clearing the ball here. Can they hit on the break? They're taking way too long to get this ball out. Chaka. Ozil. Aubameyang spreads it wide here for Saka. Aubameyang. Chaka. Cut out here by Doherty. Podence gives it back to Bali. Neves now breaking. Moutinho. Still Moutinho. Nearly gets the ball to Jota, but couldn't force it through. Here we go. Oh, good save there by Leno. Good save there. Moutinho with the strike. That ball was moving, but Leno with a good save to keep Arsenal in this match. My prediction nearly came true. Oh, the header just had to be slightly more into the corner, and then Leno might have struggled to get that. Leno, who obviously won't be playing today. Ozil. Podence now. Still Podence. Neves. Jimenez. Cut out here. Saka now. Dying chance of the match. Aubameyang. Lacazette. Good ball to Ozil. Ooh, good save by Patricio. Ozil needed to go low and hard there, but instead he tried the placed effort into the corner. Good save by Patricio. This is the last opportunity of the match, you would think. And it's cleared there. That's it for this match. It has ended Wolves 0, Arsenal 0. And that match has ended 0-0 according to FIFA. I still think that Wolves are going to come out on top with a 1-0 victory. They just have better quality and more consistency throughout their team, whereas this Arsenal team has been up and down throughout this season. If you want to watch the last match of our day today, which is Chelsea versus Watford, Chelsea hoping to make a comeback after that dramatic loss against West Ham, losing that goal in the dying moments of the match. Come check it out. All you have to do that is comment, like, subscribe and turn on bell notifications, so you get that notification pop up when that match goes onto my channel. Until then, peace.